welcome to Just in the Kitchen with me, your host, Justine. I am going to show you how to make stuffing. It's a basic bread stuffing. My niece is having her first Thanksgiving this year, so I wanted to get it on the website so she could see how to do it. It's very easy. I am adding in some sausage. So it's very easy. I've added in apples, pears, pecans. You could add in oysters if you like oysters, but this is a basic one except for the sausage. It is a basic recipe. I don't have butter out here, but I have onions, I have celery, and I have the leaves of the celery. I have poultry seasoning and sage in here. I like sage. You could use the fresh, but if you forget, you always have this on hand. So it's my easy stuffing recipe. Then breadcrumbs. You can make your own, which I do at Thanksgiving. Today, I just bought them. I cheated. And then I used sage sausage. And it is a very easy one. I don't put eggs in it. I do put chicken broth. And did I say butter? There is butter in here. It's really easy. Let's go over to the stove and figure out how to do it. I have my butter in there. And I'm going to add my onions. And I forgot, I'm going to add a couple cloves of garlic. Everything is better with garlic. Here's my celery, here's my onion. That is what you make all dressings out of, celery and onion, just about. So then I'm going to add the garlic. I'm going to put a little salt and a little pepper in here. Add my seasoning so they can bloom. Let them get translucent. And then I'll do my sausage after this. Now, I am just browning my sausage. In the same pan that I did with my onions and celery, I had the butter in there and it got a little bit brown, which I wanted. So it'll give it a bit of extra depth to the stuffing, but you don't have to. If your pan starts to get a little dark, go ahead and add just a touch of water. What I'm going to do when the sausage is done is deglaze it with the broth that I'm going to use for the stuffing. Can't let any of that flavor go away, right? So I'm deglazing the pan. That simply means getting all those little brown bits out on the bottom. That is called fond, and as you've heard me cornily saying, is that a word? I'm fond of fond. That stuff makes it all very, very good. Now, I'm only putting maybe about a cup in here, but I'll probably put more in the dressing. But if I don't put more in the dressing, I don't want all that flavor to go bye-bye with the broth that I didn't use. Now I'm just going to get all this off, and we'll be right back to finish up our stuffing or dressing. Now I have mixed everything in here. The onions, the celery, the sausage. Oh, that looks so good. Then what I'm going to do, pour in the broth. You have to be careful about how much broth you pour in, because your bread cubes, when you make them yourself, can be different than when you buy the already made bread cubes. It just depends on how much you dried them out. There we go. Now I'm going to put this in. Oh. I wish you could smell what I'm smelling. It is so good. I know right away that's not enough. So what I'm going to do, mix this together. Let it soak up some. I'm going to kind of taste it. Needs a little bit of pepper. But I think we're okay on the salt. That's something else you're going to have to taste, because as you're putting things in, sausage has salt. If you don't add the sausage, you might need more salt. Remember, everything is cooked in this, so you don't have to worry about anything. We're just going to turn around, put it in here. There we go. We're gonna put it in this pan. I've buttered it. It's a 9 by 13 pan. And guess what? It's done. If you want to do this the day before because it's a bit easier for you, go ahead. Then just take it out, let it come to room temperature, put it in the oven. It'll puff up when you put it in the oven and it'll get crispy up on top. You can even use these for stuffing muffins. I don't know if you've ever heard those. You just take a muffin pan and put a little of this in each muffin pan. Make sure to grease them good. And then everybody has their own little individual serving of stuffing. So there we go. We're gonna put it in and we'll be back. So my stuffing is done and there's some crunchies and there's some all kinds. I tell you what, this is so good. I do like the addition of sausage. I also like other things, but for just your own, it is so flavorful. I can taste the sage. I can taste rosemary from the poultry seasoning and thyme. It is a mouthful of Thanksgiving. And then I don't know about your family, but we like the little crispy bits. So if you do a stuffing muffin, everybody gets their own little crispy on top and around the sides. Do not want to put that down, but I have to. You guys, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I am thankful for you. That's one of the things that I am definitely thankful for. Remember, if you feel led, make a comment, join YouTube, join Facebook, whatever you want to do. Thank you, and God bless.